Hey, my low energy spiritual warriors. Thought I'd give you a little glimpse of some shadowy, misty mountains in the background. I wanted to do a follow up video about the last video for those who don't have holiday gatherings. And I know some of you can't leave the house, or you don't have gatherings, you don't have a network, you don't have friends or family close by, or the relationships are sometimes fractured and difficult, sometimes because of your CFS. And I wanted to say a little bit about that. You know, when you're really isolated and the world is going on around you, or it feels that way, right? It feels like you're the one stuck away and others are having this vibrant experience. And I remember 2 years, 2016 to 2018, where I had just moved to Los Angeles and my health went off a cliff. And I was really tucked away for most of those 2 years. I hadn't discovered a diet that helped. And I was really going through it. I was heavy illness all day, every day for that period. And I was living in Santa Monica, near the Santa Monica Pier. It's a very famous tourist destination. And I could go stand on my deck and look out of my 4th-story apartment. And there were the people having a grand old time. Families, lovers, kids running around, everything, just fun stuff going on, and not me. And it was powerful. I didn't know people yet in Los Angeles when I got sick. And there I was. And it was many holidays. It was birthdays and all sorts of things alone. So I want to say 2 things about this. One is the idea is that you'd be at the holiday gathering and you'd feel held, and there would be lots of human interaction and warmth and attention and all of that stuff. And it's like the video to my people in the last one. It might be miserable. You might feel terrible the whole time and just wish you were home. Just wish you were home in your own space where you could kind of take care of yourself and control things and have the atmosphere that suited you. So just keep that in mind. It's not a guarantee you go to a gathering, you actually feel good. And I know many of you know this because you've been to many, many situations where you just couldn't wait to get home. But I also want to say it's really important to become your own good companion, your own family, your own best friend. I want to say this to you. Do what you can. Like, what can you do for this poor person who's sick? Like, warm up the space. And I say this, it's sometimes you get so sick, you don't realize you've left the curtains shut all day and it's dark in there and dim and depressing. Or you don't realize you're listening to news that's making you feel horrible about the world. And that's all you're listening to. You're not getting informed. You're just inculcating this sense of depression in your mind. Or you're feeding yourself tasteless stuff that you're just cramming down. You're not putting flavor into your food. You're not putting spice in your food, so to speak. You're not fixing yourself what you like. You're not going out of your way to get what you like. And I know that's hard. I know that can be really hard. But even just the kind of chips you like, something simple. And I know you think you know this, but you actually don't fully know this. You need to do this all day. You need to be your own best friend all day. And make friends with your body. I know many of you hate your bodies. I know many of you think of your body as your enemy and you're thinking of the pain. And I get it. I totally get it. I mean, that period of those 2 years, it was sort of a constant migraine. And so intense, I had to wear sunglasses in the dark. I would have to close the blinds and sit in the dark with sunglasses on so I could maybe kind of look out of the corner of my eye and watch a movie or something. So I understand ongoing pain. But the pain of my migraine was not the only thing going on in my life. This body is doing all sorts of other things successfully. I could chew, or, it could get me to the kitchen and back. It could operate the computer mouse, whatever it is. Enjoy this body. Enjoy these eyes that can look at colors. these ears that can hear sounds, for most of you. Just enjoy whatever this body can do and appreciate it. Make this body your friend. And don't just criticize it all the time. Don't just tell it what a terrible friend it is. Appreciate the parts that it's doing well. Make a relationship so you're not alone. You're never alone. You've got friends. You got friends, the most intimate friends close by. Okay, that's my tips for the holidays. I know some of you are like, that's it? You can't get me friends and family and get me to a gathering? No, I can't, sweetheart. I couldn't get myself there either. We can't get everything we want. That's the lesson of chronic fatigue. We don't get everything we want, guaranteed. But you can do the best you can. You can still love yourself. You can still take care of yourself. Try it.